Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this narration of the web novel Humans Don't Make Good Familiars, Part 10, taken from Reddit with the author's approval. If you're new to the series, there is a playlist listed down below in the description. And as always, I hope that you enjoy. You did it, Suma whispered. I opened my eyes and saw my spear in my hand, a magic circle wrapped around its shaft, just like every other time I had summoned it. Strangely, for a moment after opening my eyes, I could have sworn I'd seen a red thread connecting my hand to the spear. But after focusing my vision, nothing was there. That was a trip, I joked. Suma, still sounding amazed, interjected, Do you know what you just did, Jake? Summoned my spear, I said. No, yes, but that's not what I meant. You just shadow cast in your first attempt. No one has ever done that. At least, not as far as I know, Suma told me. Really? It was pretty easy, though, I said, confused. Suma cocked her head and ruffled her feathers. Jake, I have a question. You said you humans can't do magic, but you know what shadow casting is and performed it on your first try. Not only that, but you figured out how to summon your spear in less than a minute. How? Suma asked and sounded extremely confused. Well, I know what shadow casting is from watching anime, which is a form of entertainment like a play. And as far as I know, humans can't do magic. Maybe since your world has it, the rules of my world don't apply. Or perhaps since you bonded us, I developed the ability. In truth, I have no clue, and we could spend all day guessing, I explained. I can't say that I've ever heard of a species without the ability to use magic, suddenly develop into prodigies. There has to be a logical explanation. Zuma's voice was thin, questioning, as she attempted to figure it out. I admit that I was confused as well. But without any solid evidence, guessing was all that we would be doing. Jake, I want to try something, she said. What? I asked. I want you to try and cast a spell, something that you've never been exposed to before, Suma explained. Okay, but how will I know what to do if I've never seen it before? I wondered. I will show you it once, then I want you to try it, she said. Okay, I guess I'm ready, I said, not fully understanding why. No. Let's go to the Magic Academy that I first summoned you to. There are a few things I need to get first, she told me. We started walking to the academy. And on the way, I asked Suma why she wanted me to do the spell. I want to see if you can perform any magic. There are only spells that have been bonded to you, like the summoning spell. Since you've never seen the spell, and it isn't a bonding type, it would be a good test. Bonding type? I take it that means there are more kinds, I asked. Quite a few. There is bonding, which you have seen, which includes summoning and dominations, and can either be rites, rituals, or basic spells. As she spoke, she fluttered along beside me, switching from hovering like a hummingbird to flying like a dove. Then there are creation types, where you take an elements of nature and make something new, like taking dirt, water, and wood, then reshaping it to something usable like a house. Then there is transformation magic. This is causing something to change from one thing to another, like water into ice or steam. Oh, okay, so which one will I be doing? I asked. We're going to have you try to do a simple transformation spell, water into steam. It is a kind of magic beginners learn, she said. And what are we getting from the school? I wondered. Is it something for the spell? No, simple magic like this doesn't require any additional ingredients. We are going to get a few things to see whether you are controlling magic around you or producing magic from yourself, as well as other things that are better shown than explained, she said. We walked for a solid 20 minutes, and my feet began to ache. Once we arrived at the academy, I brought myself down on the floor and took off my shoes. Suma flew off down the halls to retrieve her items. I removed my socks and checked my feet for blisters. I didn't see any, but my feet were still sore. Suma came back carrying several small stones and a tablet in her feet. And a moment later, another nymph, a darker blue and slightly larger, flew up behind her and landed. Jake, this is my old professor. He said he would assist us. It can understand us, the old nymph asked, curious. Yes, it can, I said jokingly. The nymph backed up slightly, then calmed down and stepped a bit closer to inspect me. You keep strange familiars, young one, but knowing you, I suppose I should have expected it. You always were an abnormal student, the nymph was said, amused. Jake, what happened to your feet? You removed the coverings again, Suma said finally, noticing my removed shoes and socks. Sorry, we just have been walking for so much lately. My feet are sore. We really need to get horses or cars or something, I said, rubbing my foot. I don't know what a horse or a car is, but we can take the rest if you need to. After we do this test, I can send you home again. You've been here long enough today. Almost 6 hours today and 7 yesterday, Super said. I hadn't been keeping track, but what I knew was there'd been a while. She had summoned me each day for training, but I never felt that I needed to complain, as I was always put back when I left, although a bit more tired. On the bright side, these longer days have helped me get back on a normal sleep schedule. Thanks, okay, let's do this, I told her. End of chapter. Just a quick shout out to the T5 peeps. Bob the Dragon, Cat Crab Lobster, Data Magnet, Dark Machine, Bezic, Try Again 95, Fudic Yol, Astrea the Dreamer, Caspar Arnholtz, Cam Maxwell, Athelia, Meridian 117, and Jordan Bucksmorm. Thank you very much. And that, my friends, concludes this video. I hope that you enjoyed. There are links down below, both to support this channel and for the author of this fiction. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic one, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.